There is a new community puzzle going on in Destiny 2 right now, and it has to do with chess. Yes, you can literally play chess in the game. This puzzle has not yet been completed, so maybe you can help, or if you'd like to participate, I'm gonna walk you through all the steps until the part that everyone is stuck on. Last week, a bunch of chess pieces started spawning all over Destiny 2 that you can actually go and collect. In case you missed it, I have an entire video for you to check out, and it will show you all 60 of the chess pieces locations and how to find them. And yes, it is 60 of them, which is actually a lot, but those chess pieces you will actually use for the next puzzle, which is why you need them. Before I start to explain the next part, I just really quickly wanted to say that thank you so much for coming in here and watching my video. If it ends up being helpful and you like it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I also live stream over on my Twitch as well if you ever want to come in and hang out. Alright, so the community puzzle. After you have found all 60 of these chess pieces, go ahead and go to Eris's apartment. Then you're gonna go through the portal and you're gonna take this pathway where you're gonna drop down to the secret room, and in the middle of the room is a table with a chessboard. Interact with it and it will bring you to an actual life-size chess room. This is giving me very big Harry Potter vibes, and I love the fact that these chess pieces are so gigantic. Yes, you are gonna be playing chess in here, but it may not be the same chess that you know. Bungie added a little twist to give it a bit of a Destiny theme to it. If you are like me who doesn't know anything about chess, don't worry, I will walk you through all the answers that you need, but if you do know chess or you would like to figure out this puzzle on your own, feel free to do that. Do not let me spoil it for you. In this room, you have the chessboard in the middle with a couple of chess pieces, and around it you have platforms with a glowing symbol. You will be using these platforms along with their symbols to play chess by either placing a chess piece on the board, taking a chess piece off, or converting the enemy's chess piece to yours. Maybe you could tell which one of these are the little twists that aren't in the usual chess game. Your goal is to go through 27 rounds of chess, and that means in every round you have to create a checkmate. More specifically, you have to checkmate the Black King. So the game will give you 27 boards in front of you, one at a time, and every time you have to create a scenario that will checkmate the Black King. However, you are limited to how many moves you can make. Remember how you picked up those 60 chess pieces? Yes, you have 60 different movements you can do using those chess pieces you found. So if you would like to do this on your own, feel free to, but remember to use your chess pieces wisely. The less you can use, the better. If you'd rather want the answers, that's okay, I'm gonna give them to you right now. Remember how I said that you can take a chess piece and place it on the board, take one off the board, and convert an enemy's chess piece to yours? Well, if you would like to place one on the board, you're gonna have to step on the corresponding chess piece plate and then shoot the square on the chessboard you would like to place it on. Well, there's going to be 5 chess pieces you can choose from to place on the board. There is the bishop, the queen, the pawn, rook, and the knight. By the way, if you ever mess up one of the squares on the chess piece, you can actually walk up the staircase right here, press this button, which will undo whatever you just did. Or you can even walk up to this book and that will restart the entire puzzle for you. And if you were on round 10, it will boot you back down to round 1. Whichever chess piece you choose to place on the board, make sure you're standing underneath the symbol on the plate and shoot whatever square you would like to place it on the chessboard. Keep in mind, you only have a limited amount of moves, so on the left side of your screen, it will say how many more moves you have available for each of the chess pieces. Now, the 2 twists that Bungie added in: 1, you can delete a chess piece off the board. Stand on your plate and then shoot any of the chess pieces on the board and it will get rid of it. Note that you also have a limit of the amount of times you can do this. Now with the other one, you would do the same thing, step on the plate, and now you have the power to change any of the enemy's chess pieces into one of yours. With all that information said, I'm gonna give you all the answers. When you hop down, you can see that the edges along the board is numbered and lettered. And I'll be using that as a combination to tell you exactly where you either have to place take away, or convert your chess piece. So for the first round, you'll want to place a pawn at e6. And if you look at the video right in front of you, you can see that the e is right here by that square, and all you would have to do is count up 6 squares and place your pawn right here. Round 2, spawn a rook at h8. Round 3, spawn a pawn at e5. Round 4, spawn a pawn at e4 and f4 and a knight at d4. Round 5, you'll want to spawn a knight at d5 and a pawn at e6. Round 6, spawn a pawn at d1. Round 7, spawn a pawn at d7 and at f4, spawn a bishop at e5 and a knight at g7. For round 8, spawn a knight at c6 and a rook at d2. Round 9, delete the black knight at f6. Round 10, spawn a knight at c6, a pawn at e4, and a bishop at d5. For round 11, spawn a pawn at c6, a pawn at d7, and a pawn at e6. For round 12, you're going to take and convert the bishop at e4. Round 13, spawn a bishop at e5. Round 14, spawn a pawn at b7, a pawn at f7, and a knight at h8. Round 15, spawn a knight at both d7 and e7. Round 16, delete the pawn at f2 and spawn in a knight at f2. For round 17, take and convert the bishop at c3 and do the same thing to the bishop at f6. Round 18, spawn a bishop at c5, a knight at d3, and another knight at f5. Round 19. Delete the white bishop at d7 and delete the white bishop at e2. For round 20, spawn a bishop at e8. Round 21, spawn a bishop at e2. Round 22, spawn a knight at e5. Round 23, spawn a knight at e3. Round 24, delete the knight at d5, spawn a knight at c4, spawn a knight at h3, spawn a pawn at b6, and spawn a pawn at b7. Round 25, take and convert the knight at f5, delete the queen at d4, delete the pawn at h4, spawn in a rook at e2, and spawn a queen at d7. Round 26, spawn a queen at e7, spawn a bishop at d5, and spawn a knight at b4. And lastly, at round 27, take and convert the knight at c4, take and convert the knight at d6, take and convert the knight at e3, and take and convert the knight at f5. And with that, you have completed the first part of the community puzzle. You can probably notice that this will convert your room to make it look a little bit different, and that will bring you to the second part of the puzzle, which we haven't figured out yet. For the next part, you can walk up to this bowl of water and activate it. Do not move, and this will give you a new point of view of the chessboard. From the sound of it, everyone is getting a different type of layout, and it changes every hour. Not only that, but it also gives you a random number at the bottom left of your screen, and we haven't fully figured out what it does yet. So if you would like to, you can help us take part in finding out the next answer, or you can just wait for the next YouTube video to tell you what to do next. As soon as I know more, I will give you guys an update and post another video of what to do next. Thank you so much for coming in and wanting to watch this video. If you haven't yet, please leave a like and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. I also live stream on my Twitch almost every day if you ever want to come in and say hello. I'm about to go to bed because it's like 6 in the morning, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!